What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades, and we have the biggest Bitcoin renegade right here. Say hi, Ran. Say hi, Bubba. Look at the screen. Say hi. Right here, Bubba. Look. Yeah, hi. What's up, guys? Today we are going to do a video about Ripple. I was going to do this video yesterday, but it was getting too long. Oh, I love my kitty. He's such a good boy. Yeah. So we're going to talk about Ripple, and we have another thing to talk about as well. We're going to be talking about El Salvador, and they have a stable coin that they're printing. Look at my goatee going off sideways like that. We're going to talk about a stable coin that they're printing. No, I swear I'm not conceited or anything. It was just weird looking. So let's get right into this. And I should have talked to you about this yesterday because it's actually pretty imminent. So we're going to get into this Death Cross on the XRP. Man, now I have cat hair all over my face. XRP's price chart looks set to produce the first Death Cross in 5 months. A signal analysts consider to be a bear market indicator. But that's what they said about the Bitcoin price. And it did in the immediate short term go down a little bit, but it didn't break any of the support that we had. So they're normally a pretty bad sign, but they sometimes often lead to a short term pullback followed by a continuation. So we'll see if that happens or not, or you know what. So the 15-day simple moving average, the SMA, of XRP's price is expected to cross below the 200-day simple moving average in the next day or two, confirming the so-called bearish death cross. While in theory, the pattern implies a deeper sell-off, historical data suggests otherwise, like I was saying. So previous occurrences observed in early February this year, March 2020, August 2019, April 2018, January 2017, and May 2016 marked major or interim price bottoms, and the May 2014 brought immediate selling pressure to the market. Look at my cat going crazy about the birds. Get the birdies, Ran. Get the birdies. Get the birdies, Ran. Get the birdies. Get the birdies, Ran. Get the birdies. Get the birdies, Ran. Where the birdies? Get the birdies, Ran. Get the birdies, Ran. Get the birdies. Okay. I guess he has stage fright, but he chatters his jaw like that when he sees the birds. Sorry, I had to show you that. So the Death Cross's dismal record as a reliable indicator is hardly surprising, as moving average studies are based on back-looking data. In other words, death crosses are the result of a prolonged sell-off and have limited predictive powers. More often than not, the market is oversold by the time the crossover happens, which is what has happened now. We are oversold. So that's why even if it does take us down a little bit more, we're going to bounce up. Just the way the market's going, I think that's what's going to happen. The previous bearish crossovers above on the left, right here. Oh, man. Okay, well, that's not going to work, but we can look at it right here. On the left here. Oh, wow, it's not going to let me do that. So there we go. That's about as close as we can get. So this is what they're talking about. The top line is crossing over the bottom line. See where those circles are right there? When that happens, that is a death cross. And so on the right is what we are seeing now. Impending death cross right there. So the previous bearish crossovers were accompanied by an oversold or below 30 reading on the relative strength index, the RSI, which is the thing down below there. This time, however, the RSI is biased, bearish. So the possibility of the death cross inviting stronger chart-driven selling cannot be ruled out. So this could be a bad thing, but we don't know yet. It kind of depends on all of the other cryptocurrencies as well in Bitcoin. So that's the cool thing. When these things happen to littler altcoins, it still relies on Bitcoin to lead the way. So if Bitcoin skyrockets up to 40,000 right now, this death cross is not going to make Ripple go down in the immediate short term. So immediate support is at the June 22 low of 51 cents, followed by 43 cents, which is the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement of the December to April bull run. The June 29 high of 73 cents is the level to beat for the bulls. So this is what I was talking to you about Bitcoin. If we go below the $28.8 thousand level, we're going down. If we get above the $42,000 level, we're going to go up. So this is the same with XRP. If we go below the 43 cent level, we're toast. That's the Fibonacci retracement. And if we well, actually, if we go below 51, we're probably going to go all the way to the 43 Fibonacci sequence. Or if we hit the 43, we might go lower. But the 43 is the predictive price by the Fibonacci retracement. So the June 29th high of 73 cents is what we have to get above in order to be bullish on Ripple right now. So that's a pretty cool article. I love this. I was going to tell you yesterday, but our video was getting too long, and I thought that this deserved more of our time because this is pretty cool. So, and I was able to catch my cat doing his funny things that he does. So maybe I'll cut that out. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll leave it in here. Maybe I'll cut part of it out and put it on my cat video too. It's pretty funny. As soon as I called him out on it, he quit. I love my cat, dude. He's awesome. So let's move on to the next piece of news, because this is really interesting to me, and it goes a lot along with the themes that we've been talking about in our previous videos. So let's go sit down over here. So El Salvador may issue its own stablecoin. Report. El Salvador President Nayib Bukele's brothers reportedly presented the plan to foreign investors. So the El Salvador government has plans to launch a native cryptocurrency that consumers will be able to use for services, Latin American digital newspaper El Faro reported Friday night. So what they're doing is they're pitching this idea to investors. And since it being the president's brothers, it has a lot of weight to it. So Ibrahim and Yusuf Bukele, the brothers of the country's president, Nayib Bukele, told prospective investors that the cryptocurrency, which is currently referenced as the Cologne dollar, would be introduced by the end of 2021, according to the report, which cited video recordings of the brothers discussing the proposal with these investors. The brothers said that they represented the president, according to the report, which was also based on documents that El Faro had obtained. The news comes week after the Central American country's government overwhelmingly approved the president's Bitcoin law, which will treat the original cryptocurrency as legal tender and require all businesses to accept it as payment for goods and services by September. So this is happening. And it makes sense for them to make a stable coin that people can buy in and out of the Bitcoin with, and to keep stable value, especially since they only have either the dollar or Bitcoin to use. That's a pretty smart move, in my opinion. A spokesperson for the El Salvador government told El Faro that the plan was discarded, but the newspaper, citing an unidentified source, said the plans are currently on track. So I will definitely keep you up to date on what's going to happen on this, if, you know, this stablecoin pans out to really be something, or if it is just a rumor. And at this point, it's a rumor until we get, you know, the confirmation. So the president's brothers reportedly met with representatives from Cardano, WhizGrid, and Algorand at different times, according to the paper. So that, to me, is a good sign that they are seeking to move forward. And they're looking at which blockchain that they are going to, work off of, and which, projects they're going to partner with. So that's pretty cool, if you ask me, especially the Cardano one. Or Algorand. Algorand, that's a little bit of a off thing. That, you know, not a bad thing, just like you wouldn't expect that they would go for Algorand. I think that's awesome, because if you know me and the Bitcoin Renegade family, we like Algorand. That's one of our, you know, top cryptos, because it gives rewards. It is an awesome project, and I've never lost money off of it in my life, so I really like it. All right, guys, that being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin.